Hi everyone, it's me Sanchari and welcome back to my channel Simply Sanchari. Hope you all are doing well. In today's video, I shall be reviewing the Colourpop Pretty Fresh Hydrating Foundation. So if you guys are interested to know my thought about this product, then all you have to do is stay tuned till the end of this video. Alright, as you all already know, Colourpop is now available on Nykaa. A little birdie spilled the tea last year that Colourpop will be soon available in India. Since then, I was looking forward to their launches. But when Nykaa finally launched Colourpop this year, I was not really happy because the choice of product and the shade selection is not up to the mark. Well, I was looking forward to try this Pretty Fresh foundation for the longest time, and so I thought, let me give it a try because this particular product just went viral over the internet, on TikTok and on the rest of the social media apps. Now you get 17 shades for the price of rupees 1499 and you get 30 ml of quantity. But on Colourpop website, this foundation comes in 42 shades. Oh my god, just imagine Nykaa having all the 42 shades in India, and our Indian skin tone beauties can choose whatever they like, but we don't have the liberty to do so, so we will have to work with whatever is available in India. Now it comes in this kind of outer packaging which is very aesthetic, and this is the inner packaging which is of plastic, so it is absolutely travel friendly. Comes with a transparent plastic cap which is not very secure, and it comes with a pump, but this pump is a regular pump with no locking system, so that way you will really have to be careful if you are traveling with this particular foundation. Also, it is said to be an oil-free, vegan formula, cruelty-free, dermatologically tested, alcohol-free and fragrance-free formula, and it is supposed to suit all skin tones. So I have been trying out this foundation for a week now, so I know what to think about it, but today I thought let me just review it for you guys so that you know my honest opinion. As usual, I will be trying out this foundation one side with a sponge and the other side with a brush. So let's see how everything goes. But before that, let me just prime my face and give you the swatch of this foundation. Oh, by the way, the shade that I picked up is medium dark 125W. When I went to foundation.com to see which shade will suit my NC42 skin, it showed that 125W will be my right match. So let me just show you whether it is my perfect match or it is light or dark. We are all going to see it today. For the primer today, I will be using my favorite and go-to Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enrich Face Base. And this will ensure that my skin is well hydrated and prepped before the foundation. Alright, so I've taken about a pump on this palette, and let me just swatch it for you guys. So this is 125W, which is supposed to suit medium dark skin tone. Well, this is nowhere close to medium dark skin tone. I think on the camera it looks a little bit lighter than in real life, but let's see how exactly it goes. I know what it is, but still I would like to show you guys that this is how it looks on my NC42 skin. So on the right hand side, I will use my beauty sponge, and on the left hand side, I'm going to use my foundation brush to blend out the product. So let's begin. Now while I blend out the foundation, let me just read out the claims to you guys. So it says Colourpop's Pretty Fresh foundation delivers medium buildable coverage in a hydrating skin perfecting formula. It provides a flawless base and leaves your skin looking fresh and healthy with a skin-like finish. Hyaluronic acid and coconut water help support skin hydration and softness, while Hydra Fresh Complex diminishes the look of fine lines for a flawless complexion. From the one pump that we had taken, still this much amount is left on the palette, so I don't need an entire one pump because it has nicely evened out my skin, and I am loving both the sides. The brushed side is giving a little more coverage. Well, this is supposed to give you a medium buildable coverage, and I'm totally happy with the medium coverage. And the sponge side is giving me a very natural looking skin. Even the brushed side is giving me a very natural looking skin. So yes, I think it is somewhat matching my neck, if I'm not wrong. What you guys think, let me know in the comments if it is matching my neck, and if this shade 125W is my good match. Now on this part of my face, it is looking little bit ashy just because I have darkness around my mouth area, so I need some color correction. So I'll complete the rest of my face makeup and be right back to give you more details about this foundation. Alright you guys, I'm back after full face of makeup, and this is how my skin looks after using the Colourpop Pretty Fresh foundation. Now I forgot to mention one thing, that I did not get the primer and the concealer because I have too many in my collection, so I need to finish off that first before spending on something new. So today for my concealer I used my Huda Beauty. This is my current favorite. I don't know why I stopped using this, but now I am using this to and fro. And to color correct the darkness around my mouth, I used my Swiss Beauty concealer, and I lightly set my face with my Rimmel translucent loose powder. That is it. Now one thing I noticed, that this foundation does not feel tacky at all, even though it contains hyaluronic acid, because the foundation that contains glycerin or hyaluronic acid, it feels tacky, but this on the other hand does not feel that way. It feels completely natural and lightweight on my skin. And once I've done with my makeup, everything is now looking well balanced. Even the darkness around my mouth has vanished after color correcting. So I can give this foundation a good 9 out of 10. I will cut one mark just because of the shade selection. Otherwise this is a great foundation. You can use this for your everyday wear. You don't need a lot with this foundation. I was pretty happy with medium coverage, and I have this much left, so half a pump is enough if you are doing your face on daily basis, if you use foundation on daily basis. I have swatched the foundation on the back of my hand just to check whether it oxidizes or not. So let's just see whether it oxidizes. I don't think it has oxidized. Very tad bit, lightly it has oxidized, nothing too crazy. So you can say that this is true to its color. Says that it smoothens out your skin and it blurs your imperfections, your fine lines. Well, I cannot say that it has blurred or evened out my fine lines. I still can see my fine lines, but it does not look too heavy or too over the top. Everything is looking like my skin. It is giving me my skin but better kind of situation, which I'm all for it. And I used a very natural setting mist from ELF. It is their all night microfine setting mist. This I used only once. As I said, I have been trying out this foundation for past couple of days now, so I know that how beautiful it looks on the skin. And even though I used a very hydrating primer, a very moisturizing primer, you can still see a very subtle radiance on my skin. Though there is some highlighter on the highest points of my face, we will ignore that. But this area I have not used any highlighter on my forehead. I have not used any highlighter. It is just the foundation, so it gives you a very subtle within kind of radiance, which I am all for it. And trust me, it does not contain any fragrance whatsoever. So if you are allergic to fragrance, or if your skin is sensitive and allergic to alcohol, so you can trust it that it does not contain any of these. When I'm seeing in the mirror, I feel like it looks a little bit white on my skin. Don't know why, but in the camera you cannot detect. Okay, so yes, that one thing you need to keep in mind. So if you're close to my skin tone, you can go for 125W, which suits medium dark skin tone. Alright, so I'm pretty happy with the Pretty Fresh foundation, and I would love to recommend it to all of you as it suits each and every skin types. Now after certain hour, definitely your skin is going to look oily, but the amount of oil secretion you can control by blotting and then powdering your face wherever needed, which I do with most of my foundation. And I don't think you need to set this foundation because that is not required. It is kind of self-setting but does not feel matte or drying at all. And also, while I was using my brush, I saw that it was not tugging and pulling. There was little bit of streakness, but I was able to blend it out with my sponge. And anytime when I use my brush, I always go around with my sponge to make it all even and seamless. So yes, this is a great foundation, but I would say don't pay a full price, wait for some good discount and only then get your right shade. Only 17 shades, still I would say that get your right shade. Also, if you want me to try anything else from Colourpop, let me know in the comments. I will try and review it for you guys. Alright you guys, so it's a wrap for today. Hope you found the content helpful and informative. If you did, please take a moment to like, share, subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit the bell button. You can also follow me on my social media handles whose link I have mentioned it in the description box. Please come and say hi and I will see you soon with my next one. Till then, bye bye, take care.